All right, guys, so I'm headed to Fredericksburg, Texas, and I can't wait to see Carisha. I'm excited to see what is going on in my outdoor space. I mean, I was a little worried initially how it was gonna all come together because I was like, I'm coming in a week, and what's gonna happen if that pool and all that dirt's still there? But, so stay tuned.
Building a home is never easy, but what happens when you add in a global pandemic? With new obstacles and endless supply chain disruptions, can your dream home still become a reality? To prove what really is possible, we went to Fredericksburg, Texas, and teamed up with Tyler O'Brien of Agave Custom Homes and built a craftsman-style farmhouse in Hill Country. Then we called on 8 design teams from around the country to turn these empty rooms into a haven that's peaceful, productive, and party ready. Stay tuned to learn all their tricks of the trade, from when to splurge to how to get creative in the face of inevitable constraints. No matter your own style, you're bound to find a new idea for every room in your house. I'm your host, Carisha Swanson with House Beautiful, and this is Season 1 of Blank Slate. Outdoor spaces are often overlooked. I chose Linda Hayslett of LH.Designs because she really understands exterior spaces, and she knows how to think outside the box. I see her pulling up now. Let's go meet her. Hey Linda, welcome to Fredericksburg. So good to see you.
Yes, so good to see you too.
Let me take you over. There's a lot to look at.
Okay, yeah, let's go.
This space is humongous, so I hope you're ready for it.
Definitely ready for it. Everything's bigger in Texas. I'm Linda Hayslett, the principal and owner of LH.Designs in Los Angeles, California. I would say my design style is definitely contemporary, but also casual and warm at the same time. I was assigned the outdoor patio, the barbecue area, pool area, the powder room, and also the pool shower.
All right, Linda, here is your space. Not exactly the smallest outdoor space I've seen before.
Yeah.
And I know, obviously construction is a big part of this, so you had to already be involved from the early part. I see a big hole in the ground. Right. Tell me what you're kind of envisioning for all of this.
Well, I know you see a big hole in the ground, but I see a lot of possibilities out here. I'm definitely creating an outdoor lifestyle and living.
Yeah.
And I have 3 different zones that I'm creating. So I'm gonna have a great barbecue cooking area.
Nice.
I'm gonna have an awesome living entertainment area, as well as a cool adult game area that kids can also have fun in.
I love that. There's a lot going on in this space, and to make all that happen, you need to literally get to the drawing board, yes?
Yes, I know I have a lot to do, but it's gonna all come together and you're gonna see it soon.
Okay, perfect. Let's get out of here. Let's not fall into the hole, but you need to get to it.
Okay. When thinking about the outdoor space in any project, but definitely in this one, I was thinking about how I do projects as indoor and bringing it outdoors. So I basically did the same thing. I started laying it out and started with a conversation area, and then different entertainment areas, a conversation pit or a fire pit or something. Maybe bocce ball or ping pong or something like that. But then after that, if I wanted to basically lay it out like the indoors, I was thinking about other spaces that a house and a home has, such as the kitchen, which is the heart of the home. I am now deeming the barbecue as the second heart of the home because I wanted to create a second outdoor kitchen. That way anyone could come out and do the same thing that they do in an indoor kitchen. I want to put all the appliances. Hopefully I can get them all in. We'll have to see. Ultimately, I want the barbecue kitchen area to function just as much as an indoor kitchen. So when people are outside, they don't have to go inside to get all the same things to come outdoors. Once they're outdoors, they stay outdoors. Then I also want to have a same dining space area next to the kitchen, and maybe a bar area because now people are putting bars everywhere. When I think about sectioning the outdoor space, I like to think about how people are going to move in it and possibly entertain in there as well.
This house is on 10 acres. We do not need an outdoor space that's 10 acres deep. Okay, so Linda Hayslett drew up a plan that really took advantage of the beautiful views outside, but also took advantage of the fact that there is space to really do a lot. I am stealing every single idea for myself, minus the pool for my own house.
With indoor kitchens, you have a lot of storage and cabinetry, but no one really thinks about cabinetry and upper cabinets, especially outdoors. So I thought it could be a great moment to highlight architectural grill as well as have cabinetry out there. Hi, how's it going?
Hey Linda, how you doing?
All right. So what do you have to show me today? What are we looking at?
We were thinking of possibly utilizing a tubular shelf design and incorporating a bent panel. I don't know if it'll work in the Zoom, but a 3/16 piece. And then I was thinking of actually incorporating maybe your logo into the piece as well, so we can get some of your brand awareness. I think that'd be very cool. I mean, what kind of ideas would you have in incorporating the logo? Yeah, I just want to show you this piece over here. We've done in the past. It's an infill panel. And instead of this herringbone pattern, I'm thinking using your logo in an arrayed fashion and kind of a design-oriented, flipping it and doing some different things, opposed to either a pane of glass or something solid. So it's going to give a different look. And as far as finishes go, I don't know what you had in mind, but we can do a natural metallic finish. We can do a powder-coated finish.
I definitely do love the metallics, but I know the theme that I have does incorporate a lot of black in it. So maybe some of the powder-coated black might look nice.
Okay, excellent. So I'll send you some chips, so you'll get one of these in the mail. Once you finalize it, you let us know. We can nail that down. That'd be great.
I'm really glad that we were able to connect today. Sometimes, stock items aren't exactly what can fit in the space. So it's been wonderful working with you guys, creating some custom pieces. This is going to be a great addition to the house. Most people don't realize that outdoors is a usable space. So this way it'll give a lot more function and add to people's lifestyles.
Absolutely, great points. Look forward to it. Working
with Steven was great. He understood my look and my aesthetic that I was going for. I always like to look for clean lines and some geometry in that. So what he brought to the table was taking my logo, but in a subtle way, making it into a pattern that definitely encompassed what my style and look is.
When working with Linda on the outdoor space, I kind of think, or I see the outdoor as one big space. You have a covered porch and a pool. Linda did a great job of giving each portion of that outdoor space its own unique use or personality. It was so exciting to see this because this is where the homeowner will probably spend 75% plus of their time. Honestly, you could go outside and never come back in. So one planned space Linda had on the outdoor pool area was an outdoor fire pit. And she had a curved bench and this smaller, more round fire pit, probably something more that you would purchase at a store, right? And when I was walking the space after we poured the patio, I thought we need to really kick this up a notch. We do everything big in Texas, so why not make this fire pit big? You having a good day so far?
Yeah, how's it looking down there?
It's looking good. We've made some progress, and I was walking the outdoor space today over by the fire pit, and I have some ideas I want to run by you.
Okay, yeah, let's hear it.
So where the fire pit is, you originally had that curved bench, and it stopped, I think about 4 or 5 feet short on each side of the patio. And I was thinking maybe extending it to the edge of each patio instead of doing a wall. So we got more seating there for the fire pit, and then it also kind of helped with any unneeded railing that we might need because there's a couple foot drop off the patio. So I wanted to see what your thoughts are on extending that.
Okay, yeah, I think that sounds good, making it a straight L shape, and then that'll probably also help out with the custom seating that I'm doing with the S. Harris fabric that I picked out.
Perfect. Okay, great. Well, we're going to get to work on that, and when we get completed, we'll send you some pictures.
Awesome, I can't wait to see it. Anyone can have a great outdoor game space, whether big or small. We had a lot of concrete, so we carved out a little space with AstroTurf, which is very easy for anyone to do. You can either have putt-putt, or you can have bocce ball, or you can have cornhole. I like to think of outdoor spaces similar how I plan indoor spaces. So first I like to think about how I want people to flow out here, and then I start plotting out different space plans because I want to start thinking about how I want the area to function. So first I will think about the barbecue area, which is similar to the kitchen interiors, and start thinking what do we want to have happen there and how we want people to gather there and just have a fun time there. Then I start thinking about maybe a living room space, so then that way we can have like a TV area, just like a regular living room, and then also maybe a game area, so it's good for adults and also for kids. And then if you have space too, then I start thinking maybe about a pool area. So all those things combined, just like interiors, is how I start thinking of the space. I plan it out and then I start plotting all the different furniture pieces to bring it all together and make a great outdoor living space. Often the outdoors is always overlooked. And for me, especially being in California, I think, besides the barbecue grill, you should splurge and put, some of that investment into outdoor furnishings because you will have a phenomenal space all around if you include the outdoors. I am very happy with my final look of my final space. I think I achieved exactly what I wanted, which is to show that the outdoors can totally rival the interiors. It's not a second thought anymore, especially with this past year. And so I wanted to really prove to everybody that the outdoors is definitely a lifestyle and you can achieve the same thing as interiors outside.
For this house, it was designed for outdoor entertaining, and a part of that is that this house has an amazing view looking out in the Texas Hill Country. Linda did wonderful with giving each space its own use and personality in a way.
Before I came, I was excited and nervous because I knew being outdoors, there was a lot of architectural elements that had to be addressed. So when I came out here, it was, exciting to see how it all came together. It was stressful for sure because one, I'm outdoors, right? And it's Texas, so I have to be in 100-degree weather. It all came together and it came out beautifully and I'm very happy and excited about it. So Carisha, what do you think about my space?
I think it's going to take me about 5 minutes to take this all in. You have done a ton out here. I mean, have you stopped working for 6 months? I mean, it's just like, you're just going and going and going. This is major.
Yeah, I mean, definitely after this, I'll probably take a spa day for sure. But, I wanted to prove what the outdoor space can really be like compared to the indoor space.
So really, your entire goal here was to make it feel like you'd brought the indoors out, right?
Yes,
and by
exactly.
doing that, you had mentioned that you wanted to create kind of different zones or sections for different parts of how the indoors is as well.
Yep,
so right
exactly.
now we're in the conversation area. Tell me how you felt about this space and how you thought about creating it.
I started off with a space plan and I knew I wanted to have the conversation place be like the living room. So what I did was I got a nice sectional, the Pacifica from Serena and Lily, and paired it with some of their cute little pillows.
Yeah.
And got some of their outdoor hanging chairs. And then I got this great rug from Fiberworks and this awesome coffee table from our house. You can have game nights here and watch the games on the big TV.
Yes.
That way anyone can hang out here.
I know you're in California, so we won't get into team battles right now. You also have, in terms of conversation areas, kind of what I almost consider like a little den area, right? With like a major fire pit.
Yep, exactly. If you have a ton of kids over or a party, they have their own space, and then the adults can go and hang out in their own space too.
Right, right. So like we're in conversation zone here. Then you also mentioned always wanting to have for you like a kitchen area outside.
Yep.
One of your top investments, I've heard you say it before, is definitely invest in a grill. What I see is kind of a humongous kitchen and dining area.
Yep. So, I created a second heart of the home, which is the barbecue kitchen area. I got some great seating from Front Gate and mixed mixed and matched over there as well. So then that way you have another space where you can come out, hang out, also for entertaining.
Right.
And then people, you know, will just be all around just having a fun time.
And I have to say that kitchen looks loaded. So what all do you have going on in there?
Yeah, you know, I have a kegerator, we have a wine fridge, a beverage fridge, drop-in cooler. We have everything going on in there.
One thing that can sometimes be a struggle outdoors is people just think about string lights. They don't really think about fundamental foundational lighting. So how did you think about lighting in this space when you think about the day? You know, right now it's sunshiny, but as the night comes on, what were you trying to achieve here?
You know, I was trying to achieve the same ambient light that you get sometimes when you want to create a mood indoors. So I went to Circa Lighting and, you know, wanted it to be the same. When it dims at nighttime, then you can create that same mood.
So that little area, I mean, if this is conversation zone, that is cooking zone, dining zone, all about entertainment through and through. Obviously, not everybody can put in a pool, but you did.
Yeah.
Because it's hot in Texas, right?
Yes, it definitely is.
One of the things I know you pushed for architecturally was having a pool shower out here.
Yep.
Not outdoors, but accessible from the pool. Talk to me about that.
I wanted to have a pool shower because, you know, every time you get in the pool, kids will want to run in, but instead of running in, they can easily access a great pool shower outdoors. And so I got this amazing shower fixture from Signature Hardware.
I also noticed there's a little foot area there too.
Sometimes when you're just running around, obviously here in Texas, there's dust on your feet. So if you don't want to just take a shower, you just have a little foot shower and you can just shower off.
Before, again, everybody runs through the house and out the front door, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So that feels like a fundamental thing. If you got it in the budget, you add it in if you're in Texas. When you thought about game time, because often we can think about the outdoor space as just like throw a couple of sofas out there, maybe put an outdoor table out there, right? Yeah. But we don't necessarily think about the fun part of being outdoors. When you're outdoors, you don't always want to just be still. But tell me about these other areas of kind of gameplay for people.
Yeah, so you know, I wanted to create different areas within my zones where people could have little pockets of playing some games. So I put in an outdoor pool table.
Love this so
that
much.
would be great for, you know, teenagers and adults.
Yeah.
And then I put in a second game area. So then that way you could either do putt-putt or mini golf or, you know, cornhole, and that could be for the kids and our adults too.
Well, I kind of feel like I want to make my way into the kitchen because it's kind of hot, and you did say kegerator?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm hoping that thing is hooked up.
Yes, me too.
Let's head over. So, you know, I know we maybe mentioned this kitchen, but there is so much happening here. I need a roll call of all the things.
Yeah, you know, I definitely wanted to pack in a big punch out here.
Yeah.
So we have this awesome 36-inch grill, and then
I'm a grill master, by the way, so I've got you covered.
Awesome. And I put in also this great sink and faucet from LK.
Yeah.
So I put everything we could possibly get in here.
So this countertop rivals the size, if not bigger than most indoor countertops in kitchens. Tell me about this.
Just like how you do on an indoor kitchen, I went straight to Caesar Stone and I went to their outdoor collection and I picked Clear Skies here. I picked a natural color so it would blend easily with all the aesthetic and the natural elements out here.
So I love what you did with this dining area. Obviously you've got this big long island here where people can sit, but you also have an area where you can have lower seating and really like dine. Tell me how you thought about accessorizing that space.
At first I wanted to do a built-in and I knew I wanted to do that, and then went to Walmart to accessorize it with pillows for the bench and different little accessories and dining plates and that sort of thing. So then that way people can come and enjoy the space.
I feel like, while this is not my house, I feel like I have so many ideas that I can take away from this for my own space. You know, I'm not gonna put a pool in the backyard, but everything else feels like I can have a moment to myself and I can bring it into my own home, which is like the best part of design, right?
Yeah, and that's exactly what I was trying to create here. You know, maybe you don't have as huge of a space, but you can take away different moments here and see how it fits in your space.
On that note, shall we cheers to your space?
Yes!
Cheers!
Cheers!
Go, 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 go! No! She created an outdoor kitchen area. She She created a game area. She thought about conversation areas. There's even a fire pit and a fireplace. I don't know who needs to add this much extra heat to Texas, but it's fun to look at. Linda wins most ambitious. I gave her the patio. She kept adding things and adding things. She didn't have to do the pool. She wanted to work on that. Then she said she wanted to work on landscaping. Then she said she wanted to pick the exterior colors of the house. Then she said she wanted to add an outdoor shower. Then she said she wanted to do a powder room. And I was like, do you have time?